Right now then. Well, good morning. My name is Yael Gomes, and this is my presentation. So, this presentation is on the impact of the Internet of Things, how it affects people's lives. So, the question we're addressing today is, would the Internet of Things beneficially impact Americans by making better, efficient ways to work technology in America? So, this is okay. So for the first slide, as you can see, this is my first piece of evidence and commentary, and it basically talks about how it will, my thesis will be, it will beneficially remake a better world by fixing the world and economy and by helping people complete daily tasks much easier than before and reducing stress. So this is my first evidence and commentary, and it just talks about how by in the text, Six Ways of the Internet of Things Improving Our Daily Lives by Macy Cranes, it argues that it talks about how because of the Internet of Things, it will help with climate change, it'll improve agriculture and our food, so to reduce poverty, and it will also contain deadly viruses. So less people, it will save lives, and it will be better. And then also, it could help us prepare better for like hurricanes or tornadoes or bad weather. So this will definitely help people situate themselves and for safety matters. Okay, and then this is more commentary. It talks about how because of the Internet of Things, it will help the economy by reducing crime, having better technology to help with different things like climate change and pollution and less resources being used. And the Internet of Things is very important because it could potentially decide our future and how we live in it safely. This could save humanity as we know it. So in this slide, it's two graphs by the Internet of Things Essential to Business Guide by iScoop, and it just talks about how for food production. So if we produce better food with this better technology, faster, more reliably, we could help everybody, and there'll be less food shortages. So people who are homeless and have no food to eat, we could help them by growing more food and then spreading out to the whole world. So it'll be less hunger. People save lives. And then in the second graph, we have how by the Internet of Things, How It's Tackling One of the Biggest Problems of the Century by Charles McClellan on December 12th, 2018. It talks about how we can, the whole world is going to get connected sooner or later, and it will beneficially impact people in many different ways. Okay, so that's my graph explanation, what it said. And then, so this is my second piece of evidence and commentary. And for my second claim, which is it will make daily life and tasks much easier instead of it being difficult and putting stress on people. So, according to 8 Ways the Internet of Things Will Change the Way We Live and Work by Alex Scott, it talks about how even from getting coffee to transportation, it will fix everything, make it more faster, easier to get stuff, and to reduce less time and less stress. Unless you have to wait in huge lines or anything, it will fix all that. So this will benefit people a lot. Let's say you have a busy schedule and you have to go to work or you have to get errands done. It will all help and reduce stress, and it will help people um, complete tasks much faster and easier. So why it's important and solutions on what we can do. So this topic is extremely important because it could potentially save our world and help millions of people while maintaining the economy and saving the world. This like new technology will also be very cost effective, and so people who are not rich or who don't have the most money can still benefit off of this new technology. And then what we can do to help it, well, so we have to, while we wait for it to come out, for all this, the Internet things to come out more, we can prepare ourselves, we can all switch, and we could spread out the word to tell everybody how this is so beneficial because this could this could save humanity. Because if we keep on destroying the world, I don't know what's gonna happen. So if we use better technology that we make every single generation or year, we could reduce all the pollution, the climate change, how people think, how we act, and we could save the world and all the beautiful stuff in it. And then there's this graph right here that shows the number of connected devices so far. And it's showing that since so many people are already connected, we should just all get connected because it will all be beneficial to the world and to the people and to the economy. It's going to happen. It will change everybody's lives. Thank you. And that's my presentation.
All right, I do have 2 questions for you, though, okay?
Okay.
First question, how valid and reliable were the sources that you used? And then how did you know that they were?
I had to do a lot of research because there was a good amount of evidence that was not like completely supporting my claim or was very reliable. I took a good amount of time to make sure that all the points in my evidence were supporting my claim, that they weren't biased and they were based on pure facts. And I found all my evidence is from like actual articles and things that will come out. So I think my evidence is pretty reliable, and yeah.
All right, next question, or last question, I guess would be.
Okay.
What advice would you have for someone who is researching this in the future?
My advice would be to find the best evidence first of all, because like I said, I found a ton of evidence in different that was not good, and it was not completely supporting. It was not. It was just biased. It was not good. So you have to find the best evidence, I feel like, and then also you have to uh for the presentation wise, you need to put a ton of descriptions on why it's beneficial, and because there's a lot of other articles out there that's saying it's a counterclaim and saying how, oh, this is bad because it will destroy people's lives or whatever. So you have to put a lot of like charts and evidence and great evidence that support your claim, because there's a lot of controversy in this type of department,
Okay.
and that's evidence.
All right.